All right, I felt the need to share this with fellow TIs. Most of you have seen me, share a few videos related to this fellow. Unfortunate with her situation. This fellow female TI, Kenika Jenkins, on her unfortunate death that happened in the motel. I've done the research as far as things that were dug out already. Turns out that the person, I think it was the owner or the manager or whatever, just so happened to have like was caught and busted, harvesting organs in that area. Nothing new at all. There's a lot more evidence that I've uncovered that actually, that I started to realize and start sharing to other people's evidence that they've uncovered too, and showed that, like there's been a constant scenario of cases coming up left and right all over the continent. And these cases were related to disappearances, kidnappings, basically human trafficking. Quite a lot of it. Fellow TIs, this is one of the major reasons why I was highly saying we need to gather up. We do. It's very important to do that. And it's very just as important to basically deprogram yourself from what these gang stalkers have been doing and from this technology. There's several methods out there to get this stuff out of your system. We need to find doctors who are willing to fight for TIs out there, who are willing to remove the implants, who are willing to basically remove the nanotech. Mike Chapala, they heavily basically discredit the crap out of him because he is helping targeted individuals. He's killing the stuff, the nanotech, out of targeted individuals' systems. So you best believe they're going to do whatever they can to discredit that guy, even though he's doing great work. They'll basically praise a doctor who, just off a patient without a second thought for a quick paycheck, but they'll demonize a doctor who's actually trying to help people. So here's the whole thing in a nutshell. You see, they are really scared about the Kenika Jenkins case. If you know or heard of Zach TV, it was a guy who was investigating the case itself. He was basically, finding a whole bunch of evidence of, that was linking the family together to, to this, to that, and the other thing. And, they took him out of fear because he was digging too far in the paradox of everything that was going on. And this just goes to show you how desperate they are to stop stuff. Now, again, people, that shit, even the people who don't even believe TIs, that should raise an eyebrow to you. We're saying this woman was a target individual. We are saying that she definitely was being mind controlled by this technology. That's why you see her walking the funny way that she was walking down the motel. That's why you see a lot of blemishes going on and out, in and out of the camera, because the camera footage was heavily altered to hide the identities of the perpetrators responsible. There's even more evidence that came out showcasing people who were involved, many different things, but you best believe that you cannot trust the police. You cannot trust the staff, especially. And I've showcased my situation involved in an apartment complex. It's no damn different. These bastards were all over the place. They had these provocateurs just so happened to be parked out, just so happened right when I leave up my apartment. They had these gang stalkers with the color harassment, just so happened to be ready in the areas as I was leaving. They do watch you. They do stalk you. They do, try to provoke you to incriminate yourself in any way, shape, or form. And they also basically try to, try to set you up as many times as possible. They do this. This is why it's very important for TIs to deprogram yourself. I'm telling you, raising your spiritual vibrations. There are binaural beats videos. There are frequency videos that will help you do this. Understand, there are some bad frequencies out there, but there are also some good. Never look at everything as a complete negative, because there's always a positive. There are just bad people utilizing different technologies that are out there that could do great good, but they're using it for great evil, and they must be stopped. But in the current situation, as I mentioned before, and I will say it once more, I do not aim at fighting a civil war. I aim at basically stopping this torture for good. I have no confidence in the court systems at all because the court systems has long since been corrupt for quite some time. We could try to take this to a legal perspective, but I am telling you, the Supreme Courts is fucked up. The freaking police force is fucked up. The government's fucked up. All of it. Every single bit, because it's been infiltrated by Nazi opposition. It's been basically infiltrated by Nazis, by Chinamen, by terrorist incarnate that seeks to basically, and I'm not calling every single Chinaman a terrorist. No, I'm not calling every German a Nazi terrorist. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this is a terrorist organization that is aiming at everyone, not just a certain, not even just in the U.S., but everyone at everywhere. We are all, no matter how we look at it, we are all somewhat victims of manipulation of circumstance of the situations that exist out there. When you own a phone, what's in the phone? Radiation, Project Bluebeam. What else? Dead tone technology. And every time you make a function go with the phone, there's always a frequency happening. Did anybody consent to this stuff happening? No. They weren't aware that this is what they were signing up for. Did anybody sign up for the chemtrails to be sprayed in the skies? No. Why do they heavily attack people who speak out about that stuff? Because there's too much money invested in it. This is why TIs are heavily discredited. This is why when it comes to talking about this stuff, they always want to just discredit it, but they never want to talk it out. They never do. Ever. I've long since tried. I had key points that I wanted to show, like, why don't you just check this out? Maybe it'll change your mind. But no, they did not want to hear any of it. They didn't. I didn't come off being aggressive. I came off being very calm and collective and just being very, respectful. And even though I didn't get respected back, it was just a clear example. These people don't give a damn about who's suffering, who's dying. They do not care because they're collecting a paycheck. And the way that they see it, as long as they don't have to suffer, they don't give a damn who else does. They don't care. People, this organization has killed people's animals. It has killed people. It has killed children and has ruined the lives of so many. And it seeks to do the same. What we are seeing out there now, let me tell you something. The main issue is that human trafficking is a heck of a lot more closer than you think. A hell of a lot more closer. This can involve random people throughout the neighborhood, even your own neighbor, even your own family. That's how bad it is. People get involved with human trafficking without even knowing that they're getting involved. How, you may ask? When it comes to a target individual, well, they'll tell just about any type of story to the random bystander, and they'll even just pay them off the fuck around too. They will do that. Yeah, they will. They definitely will. And you see, they do this because they don't want to dirty their own hands. They would rather the random bystander just does a bunch of stupid crap to get themselves in trouble, so that the bastard agents don't have to really dirty their hands, even though basically they're committing a crime by basically paying people off to do this, what they're doing. But you see, they change the people up who they hire so it doesn't count as stalking, even though it actually is stalking. You can't officially classify a person as stalking you because they change shifts so much. And I am talking about the gang stalkers. Yeah. They'll watch you long enough, and then they'll break off to where it doesn't count as stalking. But in this case, when you're basically trying to provoke somebody, and you're basically trying to, do all kinds of stuff that would, pretty much, try to ruin the life of a single person. You know what's happening. This all relates to a lot of violations of your civil rights. I could go much farther with that, but I think it's best if I just let this video play. I will warn you guys, there have been several, and I mean a hell of several cases of people coming up missing, mysterious deaths, people's organs coming up missing, people disappearing. It's been a lot of this stuff, but little talk about it with the with the news broadcast. And let me tell you another thing. The Beast media knows this is going on, and they're told what to talk about and what not to talk about. The government knows this is going on. The same people who were telling you to basically, saying like, social distance, put the mask on, you got to be safe. The same people who are basically trying to tell you be safe, they're using the safe word as an excuse for the totalitarianism bullshit. Basically, that's what it is. People, you need to wake up. If someone randomly shows up to you, for people who are not TIs, you need to understand, if they show up to you offering you any kind of money to do a certain type of thing and relates to harass somebody or harm somebody, even verbally at all, you need to reject that, okay? Understand the words coming out of my mouth. It doesn't matter even if it's just some random words they tell you to say. Reject that damn money, because that is the source of, that is one of the main sources of the problem we're dealing with now. This is a scenario and this is a situation that could very well someday happen to you or your family. And then you would have to be the bearer of the conscience, knowing that you yourself aided into this fucked up program. Without further ado, I'll play the video for you all.
They got their hands all in it. And the reason why the hotel covered up, I don't 100% know, but these are my two guesses. The Frank Markel guy, who was present as the fake coroner that night, he has a harvesting shop there at the Crown Plaza Hotel. There were many, many people that actually went missing that night. And my second guess as to why the hotel covered up for what happened is because they're a multi-million-dollar company. They can't lose out on business. You feel me? Will I ever go to the city of Rosemont? No. I've been there one time. Went to a Taco Bell, and I swear to God, it's like a ghost town out there. It's sad, The reason why I'm speaking out on this is because I just couldn't hold back on the information that I've been sitting on. Charles Nesbitt, I'll say it again, Charles Nesbitt, James Coleman, who is Teresa Martin's ex-boyfriend, James Coleman. If anybody remember when she made that video, I don't know if she was outside the hotel or on their porch, but they were outside, and she changed up her story. She was like, yeah, didn't nobody do nothing to my baby, ain't nobody hurt her. And he was right on her side. Now, if anybody that's been following this case, they know what I'm talking about, what video I'm talking about. He was right on her side, making sure she said that shit, making sure that she lied. Teresa know what happened to her daughter. Teresa know. And James Coleman know too. That's the reason why he got close to her. He was real good friends with Charles Nesbitt, and they set that shit up. Unfortunately. What was the girl name that got killed? The girl name that got killed out west was LaQuisha Holmes. I don't know if I'm saying her first name right, but it was LaQuisha Holmes. The girl that got shot 12 times. Now, anybody knowing they right mind, ain't no woman finna go and shoot another woman down 12 times.
Hold up a minute. That's a whole different name. That must be another woman that was related to the Kenneka Jenkins situation. Gotta be. You best believe there are a whole lot more. And also, don't worry, everybody. I do have my audio recorder going on. The perps try anything, well, that's just gonna pick it up. And also, to distinguish that between both that and V2K, well, if I can hear it on the audio recorder, well, guess what? It's not V2K, and there's someone actually doing that.
A woman, we just not set up like that unless you just some big boquisha lady. That's just got balls. One of the Rolling brothers I said to have, well, no, let me take that back. Now, anybody know there was I can't say this other dude's name because he know people that I know. I can't say his name. Just know his name starts with T.Y. No, it's not T.Y. Rowland. There's another T.Y. that was actually there the night that Kanika got killed. A lot of people think that it was Zach TV that had the dreads. Nah, it was a dude named T.Y. I can't say his last name, but he was there. That's who y'all see with the dreads. He got his hands in on everything. People saying be careful though. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here though, because I feel like I didn't already said too much.
You kind of did, lady.
Christian, right?
But we need more people to come forward if we're ever gonna put a stop to this madness. People need to stop being fucking manipulated so damn much and stop being scared. You see, they pick on you while you're alone, dude. They do that. They can't do that if TIs gather up. They can't do that. But at the same time, they can try to manipulate the structure to basically, break the bond that TIs have with one another. And you best believe that they will do that. You need to view, when it comes to that, you got to view the manipulation as an outside source. Not from the inside, but the outside. Understand everybody's being, sprayed, everybody's breathing the same air with the chemtrails and all that crap in it. So technically, everybody has a phone. So that radiation is on them, right? As well as Project Bluebeam. They're already breathing the stuff in. So technically, everybody is somewhat poisoned by this nanotech. And that's the way you got to look at it. They could easily switch this stuff on just about anybody. And I do mean anybody, dude. I really do. The difference is you got to be able to read between the lines. Do not fall for the deception and do not allow their corruption to basically their perpetration to basically drive you mad, because that's what they want.
Somebody been listening and watching. Christian, right? I ain't gonna say you right, but you on to something. Hey, Kiara. Yeah, this shit is scary though. The only reason why I'm really going live about this is because somebody that I know actually got killed behind all of this shit. And that was T Streets, That was T Streets. Did he have something to do with Kanika getting killed? Nah. But he was there the night that Zach got killed, and he knew who killed Zach. There's a lot of people actually in jail right now that had something to do with everything that's going on. That had something to do with T Streets getting killed. That had something to do with Zach getting killed. And I don't even know if y'all know about this new dude who recently killed. The duffel dude.
The hell? Are they messing with her live?
He got tied into the shit too. Don't email this to the police, Lord. Because police can't do nothing. Police can't do anything. The police can't do nothing. They can't do shit. That's why ain't nothing been done. Shit, Frank Markle got more power than the police. The guy that was there when her body was on that bed in the kitchen. He got more power than the police. Exactly. Everything that I'm saying has been, I got into a car crash. But everything that I have been saying has been said. It has been released. Kanika Jenkins witnessed LaQuisha Holmes get killed. And the same people that set her up is the same people that killed LaQuisha. And that's all I'm going to say.
If you guys are wondering, that's Zach right there with the the Chicago Cubs hat on right there. He was the guy that went to investigate the case of Kenneka Jenkins. But you think people are gonna, just because they off somebody, you think people are still not gonna keep digging for the truth? Oh no. It, curiosity did kill the cat, but you best believe it's not. You see, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter how many people basically they kill or threaten. Somebody will always look into these cases in this situation. There will always be somebody there, and sure enough, there's plenty of people questioning it, looking into it, wondering about it, all that stuff. There really is. So let's see what else I can find. Find them all. Yeah, there's that footage. Let's see what this is. Looks like whoever that is wanted to hide their identity.
In that, what do the motherfucking footage show?
Skipped ahead too much.
Down, Jack.
Right there.
You know what I'm talking about? And I know, Mr. Reese kind of pissed off. She got every right to it. But I wanted that attention. Cause I don't need the money. Katrina ain't gonna refund it. I just want your attention, Mr. Reese. And I want the whole world to see this. Nobody don't buy me no random rules. Nobody don't donate to me. I want to present to y'all what happened. I ask, please listen to me. I went live. I showed y'all proof. The freezer with the camera above it, like Mr. Teresa said. I showed y'all. I showed y'all the footage. Let me show y'all right now. Now, y'all see that? I hope there we go. Now y'all see that? This why I need that attention. These people took the goddamn camera from the freezer and it's on the footage. She said it was the camera above the freezer. And I watched them take it down, Jack.
Wow. This is actually quite new. Well, not too new. This is like September 20. Oh crap! No, that is new, dude. That was this month. The fuck? No way. No way. September 17th, 2020. Are you serious? Unbelievable, man. You best believe this is not the only guy looking into that case. And you see the more and more the Kenneka Jenkins case gets broken, down into its individual parts. Guess what that's going to mean for TIs that are still suffering at the hands of this BS that's going on? It's basic because you need to understand like how much attention that case got. Breaking that is going to be enough to break the case to basically expose everything for T. But of course, people are waking up to what's going on with the gang stalking, man. People are definitely waking up to what's going on. They're seeing it for what it is. You know, they've riled people up like way too much to where like, and you want to know why they did it? It's because they're setting this whole stage up to where they want to find out, you know, all of us who are awake, some of us who are basically asleep. Basically, they want to know who is compliant and who is non-compliant. Hence the whole word targeted individuals. They're planning on creating a massive directed energy weapon with the whole messing around with the weather that you have been seeing. Like the whole mess with California. DEWs, directed energy weapons, that are doing that. That's responsible. There's a whole bunch of footage to prove what's going on. I mean, dude, that's been a Plane 2.5 has already shown footage of lightning coming from the ground up. What else? Lightning strikes coming out of the ground. I mean, what more do you need? Lightning's not supposed to come from out of the ground, and then it's not supposed to be coming from the ground up. So what's causing it? Not to mention the patents for the weather craft of the weaponized warfare. There's patent codes for that. There is. They've already been exposed. What more proof did you need? So anyway, let's look farther into this, shall we?
Listen.
I want to point out, I may be showing this, but it's not going to matter. Look at the view count. 11,099. You best believe this has already been shared. You best believe a lot of people are still looking into this. And you best believe a whole bunch of people are still wondering, like, what the F is going on? Because so much is coming out. So many dots are being connected. So much stuff is being exposed.
I want to show y'all this. Do y'all see Risco, the district beverage manager? And you want to know why he holding his head down? You want to know why he holding his head down? Cause she was still alive, Jack. Me Teresa went to that hotel. Them people lied in her face, Jack. I can't let that slide. I can't let it go. Cause they knew she was still alive, and it break my heart. Cause they did what they did. And y'all think this shit a game? Y'all playing with this shit? Look at this sucker on the footage, Jack. Look at this sucker on the footage, Jack. I told y'all, the friends don't got nothing to do with that murder, man. They don't got nothing to do with that murder, Jack. Cause that footage show. Why y'all think, watch this. I need y'all to listen to me. Do y'all see this sucker right here? Do y'all see this sucker right here, Jack? Look what the footage show. Do you understand? Have you watched the whole 36-hour footage? Because if you did watch the whole 36-hour footage, you will find out you don't even got 36-hour footage, Jack. Look at all the evidence that is shown on the footage. Everything go back to Crown Plaza, Jack. Everything go back to Crown Plaza, Jack. Look at this shit. What the video show. What do the video show? Wait a minute. You think this a game? Watch this. Let me show y'all this. While he doing that, let me go to this. Now I want to make this perfectly clear. And I want y'all see that? Hold up. Wait a minute. Listen to me. Let's watch it. Y'all see that? Hold up. Do y'all see what the director beverage manager got? Do y'all see what do he got? Now let me show you this.
I hope that's not what I think it is.
Now do y'all see it now? What do the motherfucking footage show? How much more do you need? How much more do you need? How much proof that I need to show y'all? Look at Crown Plaza. They covered up a crime of a murder. Look who was scrubbing the walls on the freezer. Don't y'all see the time on the clock? Do y'all see what time it is? Get what Miss Teresa is. Over there around the corner by the office taking a police report. Cause they got her in the ballroom to keep them start walking. And you got people, look what they doing and getting rid of evidence in your face, Jack. In your face. And y'all still say this shit is a game. Okay, it's a game, right? Okay, it's a game. Let's just see how many y'all care for Kanika. I showed y'all who snatched the camera down out that goddamn freezer, man. Look, you want some more proof? You want some more proof? Why do you think Risco had a talk with the shell? Why did you think he had a talk with the shell? Now, what time was this? Did you know when he had a conversation down here with the shell? Don't you know what time that was? Do you know what time he was talking to this shell? Give me a timeline. You don't know it because you didn't watch the footage. But I'm showing y'all what happened on that footage. The reason why he talked to the goddamn shell, don't you want to know why he talked to the shell? Let me show you. I want to show you, Jack. This is the reason why, Jack. Look at the footage. Look at the image. Why would you think that the assistant general manager want to talk to the shell and have a goddamn argument on the camera? Y'all see that? This what I want to show y'all. Man, don't blame them friends for the murder, Jack. Blame these suckers what you see. Man, ain't no goddamn potty goer got no key to nobody freezer, nobody rooms, Jack, storeroom, anywhere. Who got access? These suckers right here. What do the video show? Let's line all this shit up. Let's see what we learned from this case. You see what I'm talking about? Let's see what we learned from this case. You still want to focus on shadow millions? Do you still want shadow millions? Okay, just go to a video and screenshot you a video, Jack, and say, yeah, he right there. But look, these are real shadow men. What you see on the screen. Light them up, Trey Gang. Light these suckers up. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, light these suckers up. Remember the pool? Do y'all remember the pool call? You know what I'm talking about? Look at this shit, what y'all seeing. Look at Mitchell Reese at a hotel trying to find her daughter, Jack. And this lady was still alive. Man, if y'all don't share this shit, you see what I'm saying? I ain't no good finna be making no Kanika Jinga video no every other motherfucking day, Jack. We ain't got time for that. This ain't no game. This ain't for entertainment. Look what's on the screen. You want to see shadow millions? They go your shadow millions right here. You know what I'm talking about? Let's put a face on these suckers, Jack. Hi-yow. Do it for Kanika. Do it for Kanika. And I want Mitchell Reese to listen to me. I understand you, Jack. I honestly do. I know what's going on the footage. I know what's going on the footage. Man, look. Nobody don't donate to me nothing. I want that.
I'll pause it right there. I'll play a little bit more for you, though, but there you have it. You have your police involvement. You got the manager involvement as well as the staff. People, this is no damn different than what I was going through at the apartment complex. No damn different at all. I caught footage of them changing the damn camera in front of my unit. I've caught the actual faces of the bastards who were doing it. They know I still have that footage. They know damn well I still have it. And I know what they look like. Thanks to Miss SHP, I've caught a whole lot more evidence than I could ever really imagine getting. This proved all the connections of the hacking that was going on my device, pinpointing the locations of the people responsible, showing all of the masked IPs that I've yet to unmask. Connecting exactly the IP of the identity of the individual who was responsible. Chances are they probably changed their shit by now. I'm not surprised. They probably got the tech to do that. Hence why the perps always have an additional phone. You know. But there you go. Basically, they pay people off. They get these people involved into something that is way in over their heads, and they don't realize just how serious it is until it's too late. They prey upon your ignorance. And this is a warning to everyone out there who don't know about this and who just writes this crap off. This is quite damn serious. This is the exact problem with human trafficking and why it still goes on. The police are involved, the FBI, the government, the medical industry, even random people around the neighborhood. But you see, the people who, the poorest people, they're used as pawns and scapegoats. Nothing more and nothing less. While the real assholes responsible walk off scot-free, paying even more goons to do the dirty work. So when does it all end? When does all the damn manipulation end? When does all the mind fuckery end? When does it stop? When does all of this crap that's happening to people, that's causing the, endless suffering of so many lives, stop? How can it ever stop when the real people responsible for it are left out free to do whatever the hell they please? Until they find someone else for their same sick, twisted crap. It's already bad enough people are being programmed even in the inside of their own damn homes, even being unsuspecting of it. The sooner people wake the hell up, the better. Because we're definitely running out of time to do so. Too many whistleblowers have lost their lives trying to wake people the hell up. Too many TIs have suffered, been beaten down, being discredited, and it's just insane. Do people have no idea how many sacrifices have been made just to bring the truth to the light? I don't think they know. I don't think they realize just how many people have actually suffered because of this. Infants have suffered under the effects of directed energy weapons. There have been TIs out there who've had families, okay? Their unborn kids were being attacked with these damn directed energy weapons before they're even out of the damn womb. Not even able to defend themselves. Now I ask you, can you imagine a greater pain than that? Being attacked by these weapons like that. Can you really imagine anything more horrifying than not knowing what's going on like that and just being immediately attacked while you're being born? You think that's worse? You think that's bad? Oh no, it gets even much, much worse than that. We haven't even scratched the surface of how much fucked up corruption is out there. To make matters worse, they put stuff in different drinks and stuff in different, different supplements or different types of things you would normally use in your day to day, such like milk. That's right. They put hormone changing ingredients in the milk in your food and so many different things. Hasn't people ever noticed that children are actually becoming way too more like adults at a much younger age than usual? Has that not become suspicious? Have people not become suspicious of that? Do you think that's bad? Do you think it's quite odd that people just so happens to turn out a certain different type of way, having different, basically and interest in, let's say, like the same sex. Now, I'm not saying anything that, there's anything wrong with people who are just happen to be that way. I'm just saying, when did this actually start to happen? Did these people, have any of them have ever questioned the conditions of while their mother was pregnant with them? Whether she smoked or drunk, and what were the contents of these ingredients? Because I'm telling you, I've done the digging and I found that there's some very questionable stuff in the food. There's some very questionable stuff in the stuff we drink. There's some very questionable stuff that they're putting out in the sky. The stuff that they're putting in the water filtration plants. All of this crap. There is some very questionable things. And when you start to see this stuff and you see exactly what it does, you're going like, why the hell are they doing this? Well, I'm going to tell you why they're doing this. They're doing it for greed. The dentists don't fucking fix you up when you go there to get your teeth fixed. No, they do stuff as a temporary fix. In fact, they do stuff in regards to this whole targeting program. Like when they shoot mercury up your damn teeth. That's highly conductive material. You think that's bad enough? The police are involved, so you don't have that safety net. But they love to maintain the illusion of the safety net still being there. I'm going to play the rest of the video for you all.
Attention, because this is what I want to show y'all. Let's light some more suckers up. Let's light some more suckers up. You see what I'm saying? Hold up. Miss Teresa. I see all the connection. I'm seeing the Jack. Y'all talking about this bigger? I'm showing y'all how big it is, Jack. What did say? What Mr. Teresa said about this sucker, Jack? This Andrew Holmes, he winning FBI awards. Y'all want more shadow men? Do y'all want more shadow men? You see what I'm saying? Look at all these suspects on the screen, Jack.
I shouldn't have to say this, but you best believe God is damn well going to bring down the hammer of judgment on these individuals responsible for this. T.I. is rest assured the hammer of judgment will be brought down upon all who have caused so much suffering. I have undoubtable faith that will happen. But there's something that also needs to be said in recollection of all of this. You need to understand that these perps' time, the real culprits that are behind all this manipulation, all of this corruption, their time is coming to an end. This is why they're getting so desperate to basically try to manipulate the structure in their favor as much as they can. You got to understand, this world exists far beyond the realm of the physical. There's still the spiritual realm that we have yet to witness, but it is there and it is quite real. People, now is the time to really take heed of the 10 commandments God has given out. And also, now is definitely the time to definitely research the religions of what you are worshiping. Because I am telling you, they have been effing with a lot of religion and a lot of the scriptures that have been written in these books. Remember, these books come from factories, and they're who managing these machines that make this stuff? Humans. Or in this case, mortals, individuals. If you've seen, I think it was Ella Frieda was talking about this, about the Bible changes, how they were changing a lot of stuff and actually having some very unusual things in there that just seem military related and some other things. I never thought I would ever see the word salute in the damn Bible. I thought I would never see something like that, but sure enough, there it was in multiple times.
And you want to know why it's confusion? You want to know why it's confusion? Come on, man. And y'all say y'all J for K. Y'all say y'all J for K. Okay, let's see how J for K we is. Let's see who all of the Pagal unit. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Cause I be ready to turn up with this shit. Can we flash some more suckers on the screen? Can we flash some more suckers on the screen? Yeah. Hold up. Who we got right here? Same motherfucking sucker that was at work that night. The office front desk manager, David P. Look at all these shadow minions. Look at all these shadow minions. Y'all say they were walking her in their hallway. Hi, y'all. Wanna play some more? Y'all wanna play some more with this shit? These y'all shadow minions. If you don't get it by now, Jack, if you don't get this by now, Jack, hey man, you need a bottle of ketchup. Hit yourself in the head with a billy stick and go to night-night. Cause you're dreaming, Jack. Hi, y'all. You see what I'm saying?
Sorry, but this guy. Oh, this dude. What the fuck? Oh, man. This is a very serious thing, though. It really is. As a fellow TI, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I have absolutely no interest in having kids at all. Not in this lifetime. Maybe if it was another different timeline, maybe a different place. Sure, I wouldn't mind settling down, finding a beautiful woman to basically give my love to and all to. Basically, I wouldn't mind doing that. Hell, I still want to do that, but I never could forgive myself for bringing new life into such an effed up world like this. A lot of us have already seen how they're going after the children and the women. They've definitely been doing that quite a lot these past few months, and it's just going to get worse. I know I wouldn't say this before. I wasn't going to say this again, but I will say it just in case people didn't hear it the first time. They have this technology installed in the schools. They're planning on utilizing this technology to basically cause some symptoms in relates to the situation. If you all have noticed that these demands that has been spiking up for, increased lockdowns and increased restrictions is because of that. Next month, mark my words exactly. They're planning on hitting the schools with these weapons, these DEWs, and this energy weapons and stuff that they're using to trigger symptoms from the kids. They're going to use this as an excuse to take away the kids out of the schools, and they're not going to go back home. They're going to use that as an excuse to get to the parents, because they're saying, well, since the kids are getting sick, well, obviously the parents must be sick. So whoever was also hanging around the parents must also be sick. You see how that works? So you see when they say they come out with the contact tracing crap? Yeah, exactly. That's the whole plan that they got going on. That's exactly what they want to happen. I'm telling you, get the hell out of the cities while you can. I wish I was joking about this, but I'm not. I'm quite serious. The situation is getting out of hand. I don't mind fighting this, but I'm telling you for your own safety, because at the same time, there are people waking up, but there's still a lot of people who are under the mind manipulation of this technology, and they are a danger to themselves as well as people around them. You've seen what they've been doing. You've seen the riots. You've seen the constant insanity with these masks they got wearing around and stuff like that. You think this whole tracking thing is a joke? You think it's just it's make-believe? People, please. They've been putting these chips in the damn bras of what these women have been wearing. There's even been chips been found in the actual mask, or RFID chips in the actual medical mask they want you to wear. Do you think that, with seeing all of this, that it stops there? No. This is going farther into your clothing brands, your shoe lines. This is why I don't wear any of that crap anymore. Any type of name brand crap that I had, I threw it in the garbage. All of it. Anything Nike, Jordan related, all gone. Just straight into the trash.
And these suckers we need. These are shadow me. Now watch this. Guess what they did? Let's get to some tea. Look at your shadow, man. Look at your shadow, man. Look at all these suckers. What y'all was screaming? Ooh, can we get the FBI involved? Can we get the FBI involved?
They've already been involved.
Guess what sucker they saw? This nigga here, Andrew Holmes, win FBI award for fighting against crime. Now, what kind of crime he fighting against? He must be killing us. You see what I'm saying? Because he the first on the scene when it comes to tragic events and crisis and shit. You see what I'm saying? But I never forget. I never forget. Now watch this, y'all. Here go all your shadow men. Look at all your shadow men. Now look, on the footage, look what the footage shows. What do the footage show? Ooh, black hoodie, bald head dude. Gotta be a bald head dude. He got to be bald head. Macho. See the gloves in the back of his pocket? What they talking about, Jack? And look what time this going on. At 4:57. What the footage show? What do the footage show? Watch this, Jack. Let's get to the tea. Now that is 4:57. I'm gonna show y'all how they edit this shit. Let's see how they
It's already 1:05. Damn. You know what? No. I'll play it. I can't handle it.
Now I want y'all to pay attention. Now watch this. This supposed to be the first scene when she come up missing. Now, y'all already know I showed y'all how they heavily pixel this area if you pay attention. If you got a laptop or a computer that you can see them heavy pixels. The block, you know, as they coming down the screen. You see like how the blocks coming down. Now y'all see that? Now we see the girl. Now, alright, check this out. Now we all know the time skip and how the way the time skip, this camera is not consistent because you got major time skips and major gaps. Now if I run the main lobby trying to consistent with this camera, it's not gonna match up because you got a lot of time skips on this lower level hall, but the camera in the lobby is consistent because it's still running. You see what I'm talking about? Now we got the security down. Now I'm finna skip all his part. So we already seen him running and all this old shit. We already seen all this shit. I already broke this shit down. Now check this out. This is what I want to show y'all. It's the camera quality. The lights is on. Look how bright it is. Look how the color. You know what I'm saying? You see all the heavily pixel back here in the back. Now, He finna come back again one more time. Alright, we're gonna let it roll. And keep this in mind, y'all see how it's heavily pixel? Now when the time skip, guess who finna come out? Her. Now look, this what I want the world to see, how they edit this shit. You cannot get no video analyzed unless you have a hard or a flash drive. You see what I'm saying? Now check this out. But it is a video that can break it down and pinpoint what to look for. Now let's pay attention to her hair and her body. Now you see how thick she look. That's why everybody say, that ain't her, that ain't her. That's her, Jack. That is her. It's just the editing. It's just the heavy editing they did. Cause you look at her legs, where is her feet? Where is her feet and her shoes? If you know what to look for, thumb me up. Thumb me up, Jack. Where is her feet? And look how closely her legs is together. You see that? Look at her hand and look at her wrist. Look at the hair, Jack. Let's pay attention. We finna show you the shadow mirror. I showed y'all the shadow mirror. So no, it ain't no Man-Man. No, it ain't no Punky. No, it ain't no T.Y. Monifa. No. Cause they was down there, they gonna have them on the footage, Jack. They gonna have them on the footage. I'm telling y'all what I know. Listen to me and share the video. Now watch this, let's play it. We gonna click one frame at one time. We know she ain't got no feet. There was one frame, she went back a little bit. Look in the elevator. What colors do you see? What colors do you see in the elevator? It's about colors and pixels. Don't you see red in there? Do you see red in the elevator? Do you see red in the elevator? Let's click another frame. Another frame. Pay attention. Another. Now y'all see how instantly her leg got big? Look at the editing. I show y'all the shadow me. So it's no mystery who right there with her. And I'm gonna show y'all who with her. Security. Security, Jack. Look at her head. Her hair supposed to be flat iron. You mean to tell me her head that long? No, Jack. Watch this. Look how the line, y'all see that line coming down? That junk coming all the way down here. Then look at the shadow back here. In the back, it's all about pixels. Y'all see them blocks? 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. That's your editing, Jack. Now watch this. Another frame. Pay attention to the foot. Now look at her back. Now y'all see her back. Now y'all see that little white mark right here. That's nobody grabbing her. That's a person you see behind her. That's the bottom of the security uniform, Jack. Watch this. Right here, y'all see it? There's not nobody grabbing her. There's security behind her. Watch this. Now y'all see how it instantly disappeared? It instantly disappeared. Now look, y'all see what's going on in one look. You in the same spot and you move 3 different times in one spot. One spot. Look at her now. And keep this in mind. Pay attention when they show her face on the camera. Pay attention to the facial expression. That's why her face so blurred out. Because they don't want you to know what kind of emotion she was in when she was walking down this hallway. Look at her body. You mean to tell me she ain't fall over, Jack? She supposed to fail. Now look. Now y'all see, look how linked over she is. Come on now. Y'all see it? She ain't falling yet. I'm clicking frame. Alright, pay attention to the face. Eyes closed. Now y'all see the part in her head. Keep this in mind. Y'all remember she touched that phone? And if you go back to certain YouTube channel, and when they did a walkthrough, just in like a random person that was doing YouTube videos and they did the walkthrough, their phone wasn't white. Their phone was black, Jack. Hi y'all. The phone was black, but now it appeared to be white. Check this out. She touched that phone. Alright. Look at her hair. Now I want y'all to see her hair. Do her hair look at the hair. Now do her hair look like this? Hold up, let me show y'all something. Now watch this.
Oh, that is different.
Y'all see that? Do y'all see the hair now? It's different now, ain't it? Hi, Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I will leave a link in the description once I find the link. I will have this uploaded shortly. As always, everybody stay safe, stay strong, and remember, spread the word out about this, and, as well as your own targeted situation. Always reach out to fellow TIs and be careful because the perps are basically trying to masquerade as target individuals. I know the situation is difficult, but if we remain strong, we'll pull through. As always, stay safe, stay strong. I send both my love and prayers out to all of you.